What's on, guys? Ollie back down at Rev Momentum, and today got a very special treat for you. So currently in the Premier Inn, and we're off to Donington Park. Have a look. That's lovely. That is.
Right.
Even the interior is mint.
Now we're going to go to shore. Oh, it's a good pub down there.
Yeah, in Integrale.
Junior, flash that.
So it is 5 to 9 in the morning, just to go about and get some food. Mackey's breakfast. I'm going to get to the track for about 10 o'clock. From there, there's quite a few qualifying sessions today and quite a few races today. So we're going to take you around Donington Park and show you what motorsport's all about. All the touristics people know each other. Can't you? So behind me, no, in front of me, we've got the white Skoda. We got the white Skoda Fabia estate. This was the 1.6 Monte Carlo one that we had. This was the one that had the engine banging last time we saw it. I think I featured driving it on a video. But as you can see, it's all repaired now. It's up for sale, and I think it's about 3,200, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. Haven't got the key, but it is cleaned up, lovely. So that's the first car we've got. Second car we've got that's almost ready to go are the two Yetis. We've got the black one, which has just got to have seats fitted in the back for MOT, and then a valet, and that one's ready to go. Being the 4x4 one as well, I hope will sell quite quick. And then we've got the other Yeti, 1.4 TSI engine, but it's got a code saying about the map sensor. So, don't know if I've got a feeling the timing chain has jumped a bit. So as precaution, we're going to do the timing chain as well. So that's for the mechanic to do. Just come down and do some work, and I've had another car delivered. So we'll go around it together. So we got this Audi A1, black sport S-Line one actually, by the look of it. It's just been dropped off. It's completely dead, and it's completely in the way as well, which isn't ideal. So I can't even give you any information on this car, guys, because there's no battery. So I have to work on getting that jump started in a minute. So yeah, we've got Mum's Golf back that's used for taking the dogs down to the woods. We're selling this. It's out of MOT now, so we've got to get it re-MOT'd, and a friend is having that. The friend who was going to have that blue Polo is actually having this, because they just quite like the car, and we've got the Freelander, so they're gonna have that. Got this blue Yeti I was working on last time. It's got a boost problem, which I think was the electrical problem. Still don't know what's up with that Skoda. Another new car, we've got this 2008 Golf Automatic Mark V. This is the same engine as R1, but it's the 170 engine, and it's automatic, I think, yeah. But very, very clean car. It needs a few bits like a cam belt, a service, and that's ready to go. This Golf that was in the workshop for ages is out. We've taken the stickers off the side here. I think that was all good now. Had a fueling issue, but it should be good now, and we're getting it ready to be repaired off to a customer as well. Still got the blue Polo we worked on in a couple of videos ago. Like I said, family friend's not having that one now. There's a steering issue on it. I don't actually know it's got MOT, but it had some work done at a garage. I'm not going to name them, but it had a power steering rack done a couple of years ago, and it wasn't done for very well. When we checked the fluid the other day, it was clear, so clearly didn't have the right power steering fluid come back in. We've had this white one come in. I don't know if this has been shown, but it looks like someone's tried to force the door open. It's got quite a dent there, so that's got to go body shop, and that's ready to go. And then we've got this grey Skoda Estate 1.2 TSI engine, which I think is quite a good engine. I really like these engines. I had it in my first car. Really, really like them. Skoda Fabia estates, again, we said before, we love a Skoda Fabia, but we really, we've noticed the estates are going a lot better because they're practical, and again, they're cheaper than the Volkswagens. So, that's a bit of a car update of what we've got here. Oh, and we've got another Audi A1 I'll show you in a bit that we're going to be working on as well. We've got another 1.2 petrol one. I've got to pull that one in a bit and do some brakes on it. So that's fine. But first jobs, I've got my cousin's car here that's got some MOT failure works to work on. So I put that one on the ramp last night, and we've got some work to do on that. So we have got on here the failure rear braking balance on the rear axle. Annoyingly, they're drum brakes. Luckily for you guys, I can show you how to adjust that today. But it's going to be involving me with a lot of swearing and a lot of beeped out words. Position lamps on the front. That is probably likely just to be bulbs that are insecure or not in the right way. And then the suspension arm attachment bracket mounting insecure, near side front lower, a front bolt. So I'm not exactly sure what he mean by this. It did have some work over Christmas. I ain't got a torch right now, but I'm guessing it's one either this bolt or that bolt that are just insecure. I don't know. It was knocking when I brought it in last night. So we got that to look at. And then we've just got exhaust has advisories. The exhaust, it is blowing. Not going to bother with that because it's an advisory. And then just like number plate lamps, which will replace the bulbs, and CV joints deteriorated. But that is about it. Overall, it's not too bad of it. But without further ado, let's get some tools, let's get some torches, and let's get into it. Coming home and find a new torch. Got a new torch. Bright, it's fully charged. Quite like that. It's got a that little bracket on the bottom here that moves about. So we'll use that one. We'll have a look at this front bolt together and see what we can see. So, upon initial inspection, there's nothing that's quite obvious. That's not loose, that's the rear. Unless... No, torch is set up. I need to move my ratchet around. My ratchet is a bit broken. The thing is come off, but we make do. Oh, I've just turned it to loose. What a melt. Right. That's not going anywhere. Oh, they're different sizes. Brilliant. So we've checked all these bolts under here. So we've checked that one, and that one. I checked that one back there as well, because I wasn't sure. And I've checked in there. And I don't find out where the knocking is. But, so we're going to call the MOT tester and see what he's on about. In the meantime, I've got to get this red automatic Golf we've got out of the workshop because I've had a customer's car come back, which has got to come in as priority. And I've got to get that out of the way as well. If you're wondering what the matter with this Golf is, you're about to find out. I don't know if you're picking that up, but it's making a hell of a screeching noise. We initially thought it was a bearing on the water pump. It isn't. And then we thought it was a problem with the automatic gearbox. Had it apart and we can't find anything. So we're a bit lost on it at the minute. It's really annoying because this one's a high valued car as well. So it's annoying, but again, this is just the life of the trade. And I should probably concentrate because I nearly hit that Audi. I'm sure you remember this Polo. This is the blue Polo that I had for ages. That had a load of problems, that we pulled the dash out, then the aircon on, and all the rest of it. Unfortunately, it's back with a fuel or oil leak or something, and they're not happy. Obviously, being a trader, we're still liable, so they brought it back to us. We said we're more than happy to have a look. We've got the mechanic here today, so they've dropped it out. And yeah, we sold this one to someone we know as well, so we've got to have a look at it. Yeah, brought it out down the yard. Is it annoying this car's come back to us? Very. It's probably even more annoying because it's one we had here for so long and they've probably had it about a month. But, like we say, we'll have it back, see what the crack is with it, and that's that. It's a new day. Yesterday got very carried away with stuff. We had a bit of a problem with the front arm on this car. So, we'll show you what happened. It was in the end, this bolt this side, I was working on the wrong side, so it was the near side. So we went to tighten it up and it wasn't tightening. My mobile mechanic then looked at it. Oh my God, I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, but it is hailing big time. Anyway, my mobile mechanic came over, had a look, and basically I'm trying to find them out. The bolt tried loosening and tightening it, and in the end it sheared right, and it was about this long, so it snapped down on the edge. Because of it then sheared off in the mount. I'm trying to find the mount. So as you can see here, on this bit here, the bolt sheared off in the mount there. Obviously, because then the lower arm connects onto this bit here. And yeah, so obviously, to drill at that, the whole lower side mount had to come off the car, which become a bit of a pain. So we had to disconnect this drop link from here. The steering rack had to be disconnected off the actual mount. And then we had to remove the actual mount itself and the whole lower arm together as one unit. We started to drill it, but we quickly realised it's just better off getting a new part. So I'm now currently waiting on eBay for a brand new part to come, because off suppliers it's like 70 quid and eBay's 30 quid. So in the meantime, we had the back wheels off this. We stripped and cleaned the drum brakes on it. As there was a brake imbalance. That should all been sorted now. I didn't get any videos of the teardown, but I'll put some pictures in now. And then, yeah, as you just saw, I went around the edge of the drums and on the shims of the actual drum brakes itself, just to take the glaze off it, so they would balance out again. All that's left on this car now is obviously new front mount back on, and then we've got bulbs and stuff to do. I'd do the bulbs today, but the car is up in the air a bit, and if I bring the ramp down, it won't go back up, and obviously there's no wheel on it, so that was that. After that, we moved on to the Audi A1, the red one. Rear brake was jammed on, possible caliper seized, but upon taking all the discs off, you can see the state of the disc there. That was the inside edge and the pads, and you can see that the actual caliper itself came off, wound back on both sides. So we stripped and cleaned them off, and we had to leave it on the jacks for the night while I wait for parts. And to be honest, I was hoping they'd be here by now, but I don't think they are. So that's that. So when they're here, we'll build the brakes back up, and then we've got to do the same on the front again, because I don't know if you can see, but there's also a massive, massive lip on those. Hang on, let's get a torch in there. That's my phone. There is a massive lip on those discs on the front, so it's going to have new brakes all the way around. So that's that. And then the other thing that needs doing on this car is the subframe needs a bit of a rub down again. And then this can go for MOT. We've now completed the Audi. Had a bit of a faff with the parts this morning. It's now 1:30. I didn't get the parts until like 11:30. They meant to come out in the van, never did, so I had to go and get them. But it's fine, they're here now, new discs and pads all the way around, and the car is moving freely. But I have noticed this dent, and I'm sure that dent wasn't there before. So I need to review the footage to see how that's happened. But yeah, next job is the Golf. We had some discussions with the mechanic about the Mark V Golf, the automatic one behind us. There's a judder when driving it, and we think it's the flywheel and the DSG box, and no one wants to get involved with it, not even the professionals. So we're a bit stuck with that car at the minute, what we're going to do with it. Bit of a hidden fault that we didn't know when we bought it. Bit annoying, but it is what it is. And again, it's the same problem with that red Golf. They got the same DSG box apparently. I think one's like a 7-speed and one's a 6-speed. So the red Golf, because it's Mark 7, it's new and worth more money, we've got to do it. The older one, we're not sure yet. Other plans for today is got our mum's Golf, and the steering in it is really heavy. So I don't know if you'll see this on camera, but we'll give it a try. Once the car's running, I don't know if you can see, but it takes a lot of effort to turn that around, and it's really stiff. I'll just knock the wipers on. So that needs reprogramming in on VCDS, and obviously these lights need addressing for the MOT as well. But it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be that bad. So that's another job to do later on today. We'll film that, because I'll show you on VCDS how to reset your steering angle sensors and all of that stuff.